If you look at the wrestling roster, you will see Dylan Azinger is listed as a senior. Academically, that is true, but due to an injury his freshman year, he did not wrestle, in turn giving him one more year of eligibility. This week I took a closer look at this Wartburg grappler.
Winner at 184 is Dylan Azinger, the Wartburg.
For the wrestler at 184 pounds, Dylan Azinger, wrestling has always been a big part of his life, especially because wrestling is in his blood.
My dad, he wrestled for the University of Illinois, where he was an All-American there, and my uncle, he wrestled at Central College, an All-American there, and he became the head coach there.
Having wrestling as a part of his life for almost his whole life has not always been fun for Azinger.
Such a lifestyle thing that you get caught up into it and you don't see the fun parts in it sometimes, but then you have to look back and kind of see the fun parts in wrestling.
To get to where he is today, Azinger had to put in a lot of hard work and dedication.
I stayed up here in the summer, got a lot of help from coaches and other former guys helped me kind of get to where I needed to be.
His hard work has certainly paid off. Last year, Azinger was named an All-American, and now he is a key contender for the Knights.
He's extremely talented. For him, it's just making his mind up, being confident the whole time, and that's kind of the biggest transformation I've seen in him, is just his confidence grow and actually being able to put a point where he can believe in himself every time he goes out there.
With this transformation came another role on the team for Azinger, a leader.
Now they look at me as a leader, help other kids, and have other kids have the right attitude, kind of give talks and stuff after practice.
You know, for him, it's not necessarily a spoken leadership. He's kind of a quiet kid by nature, but just kind of how he goes about himself, carries himself, just goes to business, and that's kind of what we like about him. He's not out there outspoken. He takes care of business and does things his way.
When describing Azinger as a wrestler, there was one word that came to Coach Keller.
Explosive is probably the word that really comes to mind when you think of him. For him, it's just being to the point where he's attacking the whole time. There's times where he'll come out and attack, and then he'll take a little break. And when he's attacking, he's almost impossible to stop.
Azinger was not happy with how he finished at Nationals last year. But last weekend, he had a chance to reach his goal of a national championship. On day one of competition, Azinger just barely fell 4-3 in the first round match. However, he won his 2 wrestleback matches to stay in the tournament. At the end of the weekend, Azinger finished in 4th place, as well as receiving All-American honors for the 2nd year in a row.
It's kind of disappointing finish, got lose first round, that's disappointing. But the way I came back, I was pretty proud of myself. Coming back, winning 4 matches in a row is pretty tough. Got to regroup and come back. Even though I didn't get that last win at the end there, it's tough.
Overall, Azinger is enjoying his time here, and he is looking forward to another year in an orange and black singlet.
It's a great experience. Going into practice every day, wrestling with the best guys, and the coaches really care about you, want you to succeed.
He's worked his butt off, made the corrections, and the thought that we get to have him back next year is an awesome thought.